What's up YouTube, this is Kamal123420 and this is my deck profile on Firetrix hands. Now with this deck, I did have it before, and if you haven't seen my other video on my battling boxer deck profile, that I lost my other traptrix deck and unfortunately I had to make a new one. But there's still a bit of stuff I want to add to this deck, such as wiretap and stuff, but I'll get into that like at the end of the video. And the extra deck is not complete. It just needs generic stuff like Exoton, Silent on a Rock, Diamond Dyer, Castal, Emerald, all that stuff. But I'll still show you the extra deck. And also my side deck is not complete. It's nowhere near complete, so I'm not going to show you my side deck. So without further ado, let's get on with the deck profile. Also, don't worry people, I will put a link in the description for the deck list, so you don't have to watch the video if you don't want to. Now, pretty standard, triple bear pops monsters, searches out tenkis, searches out your fire fist spell or traps when he inflicts damage. Then the one gorilla, when he destroys a monster by battle, you get to set a fire formation spell or trap, or you can send one you control and destroy a spell or trap. So bear goes for monsters and gorilla goes for your back row. Pretty standard. So that's it. That's it for the small fire formation, the fire fist engine. Next we're playing triple traptrix myrmeleo. Her effect is quite nice. When she's normal summoned, you get to search out a trap card that has the word hole in. She's unaffected by the effects of that. She's unaffected by the trap cards that have the word hole in, so she can't be bottomless or traphole or anything, which is quite nice. Also, when she's special summoned, you get to pop a spell or trap your opponent controls, which is quite nice. And then to round up the whole engine, because I was thinking of playing a trax, but it just wasn't necessary. That's if you're running a pure traptrix deck. Now, we're playing one dionaea. Dionaea is a wolf bark for the traptrix monsters. When dionaea is summoned, normal summoned, you get to, has a similar effect to myrmeleo, it's unaffected. You get to special summon a traptrix monster from your graveyard, and which triggers myrmeleo's effect to pop. Then, if you have a card in your grave that has the word hole in, which is a trap card, has to be, say if you have bottomless in grave, you can set that bottomless, but it gets removed from play at the end of your opponent's turn. Sorry, I sound a bit stuffy. I'm just I just have a blocked nose. Then to round up the monsters, we're playing triple fire hand, triple fire and triple ice hand. For those who don't know, fire hand pops monsters, ice hand pops spells and traps and brings out the other one simultaneously. So bring up that and that or that or that or that. Also, it's a love-hate situation at the moment, because what's annoying is that you can draw literally all your fire and ice hands. If you draw all of them, then they're not very helpful if you draw more. People can run them at 2, but it's, again, you really want 3. I might find room, but I'm not sure. Also, I'm thinking of running Thunder King Ryo and stuff for the Necros plays, because the format's kind of weird today in this format. That's it for the monsters. Spells, we're playing triple tenki to search out your bears and your gorillas. We're playing one tensu, just in case we get two bears or one gorilla or bear in hand, and it makes Tiger King faster. So that's it for the Fire Fist spells. Then the generic spells, we're playing double MST. I side one out because in this meta they're starting to use a bit of traps, but since the Necros plays, I side it out for Necros because they don't really run traps. So you know, you'll have dead cards in your deck. Also, since Vanities is at 1, you know, you don't have to run 3. You can just, because there's a lot of back row hate in this deck anyway. So anyway, we're playing 2 Forbidden Lances. You need to protect your monsters. If you don't protect them, because there's not really any other way of protecting them, there's no trap stuns in this deck because I think it's too slow. Lance just protects your bears and your myrmeleos. Also, what's nice is where I summon a bear, I sit on bear, and if they attack my bear, I just lance their monster and make them lose 800 attack, and I just get a free tenki. Also, 2 dualities. Duality is key in this deck. You need duality. It helps with deck consistency, because I remember when I played duality, there was 2 ice hands at the top of my deck and another card. So duality just helps with consistency. Also, this deck doesn't have to special summon, so it doesn't really hurt the deck much. This deck is quite versatile and optional. Then the one obs were playing 1 Book of Moon, 1 Soul Charge, it's kind of dead, 1 dimensional fissure. I'm thinking of taking it out for macro, because macro is just better. Fissure is still good, it's just I just prefer macro. Then 1 Dark Hole, and that's it. That's it for the spells. Traps. Double Fiendish Chain. I prefer Fiendish Chain over Breakthrough Skill. I have no objection to Breakthrough Skill, because breakthrough Skill is brilliant. It's just I prefer my opponent's monsters not attacking, so I still like to sit on Fiendish Chain. Then we're playing 2 Mirror Force, because Mirror Force is starting to become good now, because, you know, people don't expect it as much in this meta now, and Destruction is kind of getting back in it now. Then we're playing 2 Deep Prisons, finally got my hands on them. They just get rid of its monster removal, and it just protects your border. And then 2 Traptrix Nightmare Trapholes. I managed to get one from the Return the Bling, which I'm quite happy about. I usually, if you're going up against Yusenjus, when I go up against Yusenjus, I side both of them out. I take both of them out, because they're useless up against decks that don't special summon. They can be situational at times, but they're really good when they go off. Then stuff 1 Compulse, the Bottomless to follow up as well. 1 Vanity's Emptiness, because if you can sit on Vanities and have good border, if you can just sit on a bear and Vanities and sit on Macrocosmos, you're going to make your opponent scoop. You're going to put so much pressure on your opponent, which is good about this deck. And then finally, to finish with the traps, we're playing 1 Warning. Again, Solemn Warning is still okay. It's alright. But anyway, that's it for traps. Extra deck. I'm just going to show it you now. 2 Tiger Kings, because Tiger King, you know, just gets the free 5 formation set, and Tiger King's a walking skill drain. Then 1 Cardinal to bounce stuff back and recycle your shit. 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Heartland Draco, 1 Steel Swarm Roach for the Necros, so I can stop them. 1 Maystroke, 1 Corn, and then 1 Rhapsody. That's it for my deck. There will be an updated video on this soon. I hope you guys have a good time. I hope you guys enjoy this deck profile, and I will see you later.